You're listening to EFT Radio Online, where we explore meridian tapping techniques for self-help and peak performance. By listening to this audio, you agree to the disclaimer located at eftradioonline.com/disclaimer. If you'd like to get the schedule of all the upcoming EFT radio shows and access to archive shows, please visit us at eftradioonline.com, where you can subscribe to our free newsletter.
Are you a fellow peace seeker who is ready to shine? How would it feel to take back your personal power and be calm and centered in any situation? Join empowerment coach Stephenie for Live Your Best Life, where we'll harness the power of the law of attraction and the art of creating affirmations. Get ready to say yes to your best life.
Welcome, fellow peace seekers. I'm empowerment coach Stephenie. Thanks for joining me today. I'm happy you're here because it lets me know you're ready to claim your power and make the choice to live your best life. When we clear the physical clutter from our lives, we literally make way for inspiration and good, orderly direction to enter. That's a quote by Julia Cameron. What does it mean to create space in your life? Would some space give you a chance to breathe? Would clearing the clutter give you more time for the things that really matter? What would happen if you just created some space for yourself and didn't fill it with anything? How would that feel? Why can't we deal with emptiness? I mean, the real emptiness that comes from clearing the clutter in our lives, the space that's created by letting go of things that no longer serve us, that we no longer need. As human beings, we want to feel safe. So when something threatens our perceived safety, we resist. Our nervous system reacts by going into overload, and we feel uncomfortable, stressed, fearful, anxious, and overwhelmed. Why do we fill our days so much? What if I said that clearing up that clutter and having some empty space is actually pretty scary stuff? Why do we juggle so much at once and fill any space we have to connect with our inner selves? Just ask yourself, have you ever stopped everything you were doing to just sit and to be, to take a deep breath, to take in the beauty of your surroundings and connect with your inner self, to listen, for guidance, for inspiration, for some clarity? I know what you're saying. I can't take time. I don't have time. There's so many things to do. I just can't sit and do nothing. But have you considered that maybe by filling all the space in your life with commitments or projects, obligations, that it actually pushes the things you really want away from you? What is it that you really have the desire to be, to do, to have in your life? Maybe it's to start a new business or create more art. Maybe you have a goal to create more income, but maybe you're afraid that by giving up some of those commitments that you'd actually find the time to work toward those goals. And then what? Why is it so scary for you? What's the upside of staying so busy, so full? What's the downside of freeing up some space? Are you scared to try something different? To succeed? To fail? What would people say if you finally got that new business up and running? What other dreams lay in wait under your surface? The thing is that when you keep yourself so busy, you don't have the time to take any action on your big dreams and goals. It keeps you safe from the possibility of failing or looking foolish, or heck, actually succeeding big time and living the life of your dreams. It keeps you stuck. For years, I was so busy. If someone asked me how I was, I'd say busy, until I found myself so tired, so physically tired, that it was impossible for me to keep up such a pace. I was literally forced to put things down, and for a while it felt torturous and very scary. It was scary to be silent and still and have space in my life, in my mind, where I could really hear those big dreams calling me. Yeah, I tried to ignore them for a while, but I knew that I couldn't. The desire to act on the ideas and the inspirations was there. It was just bubbling up under the surface, and I knew I wouldn't be happy until I acted on them. It was scary. I thought, what if I fail? What if I actually succeed? Who will I be? What will people think of me? What will I do with all the chaos that was my life? All those negative thoughts and self-doubts about moving toward my goals came up, and I struggled. I resisted. I had doubts and fears, and I didn't have the confidence I needed to step forward and make a difference, do what I wanted to make in the world. But by using EFT and matrix reimprinting, I was finally able to deal with that discomfort, the self-doubt, and gain the confidence to move forward toward my big dreams. I understand what it looks like to start something new in your life. I understand what it's like to be a success-minded entrepreneur struggling with self-doubt, who needs to gain that confidence to make the impact you want to make in the world. That's why I'm so passionate about teaching this stuff. And if you relate to any of this, I invite you to claim your no-cost clarity session. You can go to my website, www.purpose-power-peace.com, and click on the contact button. Just let me know you heard the show and that you'd like to claim a session to get clear on your goals, the obstacles holding you back, and what direction to take so you can live your best life. Even when we are moving toward our big goals or working toward our dreams, we need space to allow ourselves to connect with our higher selves, to connect and hear that inner guidance, to get crystal clear on where we're headed. Without space, there's no clarity. Everything seems like a chaotic mess. If you're truly interested in making changes in your life and moving toward your big goals, you've got to put some things on the shelf. Put them down so you can focus on taking action toward your desires. Often, when we have the space to allow things into our life, the biggest and best things come to us. The most brilliant ideas and inspirations will spring forth. When we hear the calling, when we are fully connected to our inner guide, to our source, then we can take action that comes from a place of pure positive potential and love. From that space, there's nothing we can't accomplish. So today, I just challenge you to put down one thing right now and tap along with me on letting some space into your life. If you're driving, you can pause this for safety's sake, but I challenge you to come back to it, maybe in a time when you're dealing with some of those to-dos on that list that's 1,000,000 miles long for you. Okay, so let's tune in, turn on, and tap in to clear some clutter. Tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I don't know how to give myself space in life, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though I'm too busy to give myself space, I choose to be gentle with myself now. Even though it feels scary to clear the clutter in my head, because I might be called to take action toward my big goals, I honor myself and accept these feelings. Eyebrow point. I don't know how to create space in my life. Side of the eye. I have too many things to do. I'm too busy to give myself space. Under the eye. I just can't drop my commitments. Under the nose. If I put something down, then nothing will get done. Chin. If I created space and cleared out the clutter, then I'd have to be still, and stillness is so scary. Collarbone. I don't know how to create space for me. Under the arm. If I give myself space, then I might be called to take action toward my big goals. Top of the head. What will people say? Eyebrow point. What will people think? Under the eye. What if I fail? What if I actually succeed? Under the nose. I can't put down my commitments. If I do, then nothing will get done. Chin. But this is just a belief I picked up somewhere. Collarbone. I can learn to unlearn this belief. I can learn to give myself some space. Under the arm. I can change if I try. Top of the head. I can let go of one thing, just one, so that I have some space for me and for my biggest dreams. Top of the head. I can choose to let go of one thing today that no longer serves me. Eyebrow. The more I tap, the safer I feel with clearing out the old clutter. Side of the eye. The more I tap, the more connected I am to my inner guide. Under the eye. The more I tap, the more I realize that it doesn't matter what other people think. Under the nose. Or what other people say about my big dreams and big goals. Chin. The more I tap, the calmer I feel. Collarbone. The more connected I feel. Under the arm. The more I'm inspired to take action on the goals I want to achieve. Top of the head. I am a valuable person. Eyebrow. And I was meant to shine, to be creative. Side of the eye. I like creating space in my life, space for me. Under the eye. Space to be inspired to reach my goals. Under the nose. To create what I want in my life. Chin. I deserve happiness and freedom. Collarbones. I deserve love, wealth, and success. Under the arm. It's safe to create space in my life, space just for me. Top of the head. I deserve the space I need to create my best life. Good. Now take a deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, folks. And don't forget to claim your no-cost one-on-one clarity session. I put aside some time this month for complimentary one-on-one sessions. These sessions are valued at $175, so don't forget to go to my website, www.purpose-power-peace.com, and click on Contact to claim your session. I am here for you, and I am fully committed to you standing in your power. Namaste. Hi, this is Coach Stephenie Farrell. I understand what it's like to struggle with fear, anxiety, and frustration. I've fallen on my face more times than you care to count. But what I've learned is this: the only way to change your life is to change how you feel. I totally get how overwhelming it is to take that first step. You don't have to do this alone. Email me at Stephenie, that's STEPHENIE, at purpose-power-peace.com and claim your complimentary Breakthrough to Self-Empowerment session, where we'll create a personalized strategy for living your best life.